I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabelt's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calabria had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cysloden are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey. Right.
We've reached our destination.
Is that the Zeugles we're looking for?
There's the Zeugles we were asked to handle.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah!
Right.
We've reached our destination.
That damn Ganabelt! I hate him!
I'm not seeing very many enemies around. What's going on?
They probably know we're not going to run away, and are waiting for us to show up.
Well, if it's a fight they want, I'll be more than happy to give them one.
They're probably inside the Riville prison tower in the plaza. That's where the Lord here lives.
The same building with the spirit vessel that's gathering all the light, huh?
We need to be careful of how we go from here. The fact Ganabelt knew about my healing arts and had that poison ready tells me he's extremely dangerous.
He's not dangerous. He's just a rat bastard who's getting what's coming to him.
I'm telling you, don't underestimate him. We don't know what else he's got in store for us. One misstep on our part is all it's going to take to give him what he wants.
You're right. Dad, what were you trying to tell me there at the end? I guess it'll have to stay unspoken and unheard. Like all the other things we never got round to telling each other. Got it. No armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go! Lightning orb!
Come on! It's almost too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern! It's over! You're on!
I'll be saving! Reload!
You're mine!
I'm on it! That's enough!
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Hear me!
I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Ganabelt must be somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renin castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Danon like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
And we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
This is...
Got it. Whew. Hey! Yes!
This place looks completely different from Balsif's castle.
Every lord has their tastes. Whether this really suits Renan's sensibilities is another matter altogether.
It's us Danans who built this structure, you know. How would we know what Renan's like?
Who cares? Let's hurry up and get to the top floor so we can kick Ganabelt's ass.
What is this place? Some kind of armory?
Looks like they're more for decorative purposes than actual combat.
Does it matter? We've got a job to do.
Wait, this isn't Renan. It's Danon.
Really?
And not just this one either. All of these. It's all Danon gear.
What's Danon equipment doing on display inside a Renan castle?
Ask around later if you're so interested. But for now, we've got more pressing matters to attend to, remember?
Did this open the door?
We still don't know how to activate the elevator. We'll just have to see what we can figure out.
Bastard! Giving us the runaround. They keep a Zeugles locked up down here? Why? I've heard rumors that they feed prisoners to one instead of executing them. Do you think...
Stop it!
I guess we can take this?
Does this look like an elevator key to you guys?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Do you sense one of your friends, Poodle?
Are you still thinking about that armory with all the Danon equipment?
Yeah, especially that black armor. I don't think I've ever seen anything from Dana that looked so nice.
I can tell you that it was definitely Danon. It was made using techniques found only here. That's how I know. But ever since the Renans came, our civilization's been scrubbed out, bit by bit. Hardly anything's left now, which is why most people don't remember.
But why would the Renans have something like that? Unless it was the spoils of war. It must be a token of the Danons who fought and lost in the past. Or rather, that the Renans were able to beat them.
Armor that nice must have been worn by a commander of some sort. They might have even been a Danon hero.
A hero, huh? A fallen hero, maybe.
I hate to see all that stuff fall into Renan hands, but it's amazing to see that so much of it has survived.
You into this kind of stuff then, Rinwell?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Are we done here? We don't want to keep Ganabelt waiting any longer.
Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, Law.
This looks nice and tough.
What's this thing?
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? You think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
We're coming for you, Ganabelt. Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a Renin weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots, then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right. We go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
Ganabelt!
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you'd jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renin domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Ah, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
In here! Here, let me help. First aid!
I really owe you
Protect
one.
your field!
Blink and you'll miss it.
Reload! I'm out!
Shattering
energy!
You're mine!
Attack! Here I go! I'm only getting
I
started!
can carve through armor!
Lightning orb! Get to the wind! Air thrust! Let me help!
Blink and you'll be pierced by every attack.
Leave this to me. I'll take him down. Watch it!
Sleep now! We're changing tack? Roger that!
And where are you going?
Armor won't sink! Shattering them! He's in! Attack!
I think not.
Ganabelt!
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attack!
Pay for what you did!
Eat
Here's a healing arc!
I'm on it!
I owe you one.
Watch this! You'll try it!
This one's mine!
Infernal turret!
More with here, let me help!
You're mine!
I'm out! I'm all stuffed up!
You'll be raised on my blade. Blink and you'll miss
Air
it.
thrust! Light astral energy! Here, let me help!
Blink and you'll miss
First
it.
aid! Steering
Try harder.
Here's a healing on the wing!
Get lost.
First aid!
Try
Sleep
harder. Here I
now!
come.
Saving this one! Recover! Hey,
Take this!
Try
Here's a
harder.
healing arc! First aid!
Try
Lightning
harder.
orb! More where that came from!
Infernal
Light
turret.
astral energy! I'm going to get a steering wheel! Reload! Light
and
astral
you're
energy!
ready.
Healing arc! First
Get
aid!
lost.
Dance in the wind! Seal! Steering flame! Reload!
Hurry up.
I'm out! More where that came from! Dance in the wind!
Blink and you'll miss it.
Try harder! Hold nothing back! Pierce through!
Get lost.
Here! Here I go! I'll be saving this one! Reload! More with that healing arc! First aid! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! First aid!
Drink
And
deep
again.
the
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up,
Take this!
I'll smash you! I'll finish you
While
here
the
and
dance
now!
of despair consumes it,
Ignite!
That's enough!
I command all the astral blades.
Try this!
What thou art cursed to expire into nothing. You stand bathed in heavenly light,
Infernal turret!
whilst thou cowerest before the gates of hell.
Swallow blade!
Come forth, divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation! Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
Here's a healing arc!
if we take another assault from that arc, we're done for.
That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard!
Photon flame!
Like you in two!
Here I come! Rising wyvern!
Here's a healing caster!
Take this!
First aid!
You're finished! Rising wyvern!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here's the dance in the wind! Air thrust!
And where are you going?
Blink
And you'll miss it.
Take this! You're finished!
First aid!
Rising wyvern!
Bound, little
Light astral energy! More where that came from!
Here I
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Air thrust!
It's open!
First aid! Light astral energy! Little fury! Burning!
That like you in two!
Air thrust! Light astral energy! Take here I go! I'll run you through! Here's a healing arc!
Try harder!
Eat this!
Where are you going?
Go get it!
Not today!
Confiscated!
Big blast!
Let me help! First
Here I
aid!
come!
Sword!
You're finished!
Where that came from?
You're mine! You're done! It's over! Rising water!
Eat this! First aid!
Now
I'm all
got
for
it.
letting orbs!
Blink and
Here's
you'll
the
miss
wind! Here's a healing arc! Sleep now!
Get
First
lost.
aid! More for the downtime!
My
Magic and land!
Here we go again! Blink and you'll
Let
miss
me
it!
help! First
Get
aid!
lost! Try harder!
Photon blast!
Pierce through!
Here's a healing arc!
Pierce through! Here we go again!
Heal me!
Swallow blade!
Here's a burning!
An astro art?
That's my heal!
Shut him down! Storm! Now you done it! The blazing sword will be mine!
Here's a healing arc! Here's a...
Now you've done it! Try blast! Blink and you'll miss it! Get lost! Drink deep the despair! Take this! You am united with the abyss!
I never miss!
Swallow blade! Eat dirt! Still going? I'll finish him first! Sonic thrust! Whilst the depths of despair consume me! Infernal turret! Our hand commands all the astral play! Try this! Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing! Who stands bathed in heavenly love! Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell! Come forth! Divine lightning! You're finished! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and die! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will... It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead! We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renin Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love, of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally, I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renin foe, and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them. So I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.